Hello friends, I am Priyanka Jain and we are going to do IPO review of Adani Wilmar. Adani Wilmar का IPO ओपन हो रहा है 27 जनवरी 2022 में. इस साल का सेकंड IPO है. We'll go through the business profile of Adani Wilmar, then the financials of the Adani Wilmar, then we'll come to the valuation part, the peers of Adani Wilmar, and then the most favorite part for the viewers, that is investment strategy for the IPO. So let's begin. Adani Wilmar is a joint venture between Adani Group and Wilmar Group. Adani Group is based in India, जैसे कि सबको पता है, and it is into energy sector, utility sectors, and even logistics and transportation sector. And Wilmar Group is based in Singapore, which is an agri-based company, and it is involved into mainly food and consumables and production of edible oils. The group leverages on both of its expertise. Adani has understanding of the local markets and has a vast logistics network in India. And Wilmar Group has technical know-how for the edible oils and other foods and consumables. The group leverages on both of its capabilities. Then Adani Wilmar is a FMCG food company which offers essential kitchen commodities like edible oil, pulses, sugar. So it is into three main segments: edible oils, industry essentials, and other packaged foods. Coming to its business categories, the first is edible oil. Edible oil contributes around 65% of the sales volume as highlighted earlier. और बहुत वाइड वैरायटी है इसके एडिबल ऑयल की. इसमें सोयाबीन ऑयल, राइस ब्रान ऑयल, देन पाम ऑयल, सनफ्लावर ऑयल, बहुत सारे ऑयल ये बेचती है. एंड इट हैज़ वन फ्लैगशिप ब्रांड दैट इज़ फॉर्चून. Fortune is a very well-known brand in India, and approximately 1 in 3 households are using this brand Fortune. Even ye Fortune, it's available in refined oil in consumer packs like 1 kg pack. It's also available in those small packets. So it is covering a large households in India and has a good demand. Then coming to the second category, it is the packaged food category. इसमें भी बहुत सारे वैरायटी ऑफ पैकेज फूड्स हैं लाइक व्हीट फ्लावर, बेसन, पल्सेस एंड रेडी टू कुक फूड्स भी आते हैं इसमें. एंड दो इसका परसेंटेज राइट नाउ इज़ लेसर when compared to like edible oil, but it's slowly capturing this segment as well. In the year 2021, the wheat flour and the basmati rice under the Fortune brand, it contributed around 3.4% and 6.6% by volume to the total sales volume. It also offers products like soaps, hand wash, and sanitizers. And during this pandemic, the sales for the soaps and sanitizers have increased by more than 100% in the year 2021. Now it has another category, that is the industry essentials category. In the industry essentials category, it includes products called as oleochemicals, then castor oil, and de-oiled cakes. The company is one of the largest basic oleochemical manufacturer in India, and even it is the largest manufacturer of stearic acid and glycerin. It has a market share of 32% and 23% respectively. Adani Wilmar के 22 plants हैं which are strategically located across 10 states. इनके पास 10 crushing units हैं and 18 refineries हैं. और उसमें the refinery which is at Mundra, it is one of the largest refinery in जिसकी capacity 5,000 million ton per day है. Then Adani Wilmar का distribution network is the largest. It has 5,566 distributors and it caters to over 1.6 million retail outlets. और ये 1.6 million retail outlets, they are around 35% of the total retail outlets in India. So the distribution network is also very much penetrated. Even Adani Wilmar, they have also started selling online through Fortune Mart and Fortune Online, and have started providing online deliveries to people. Now coming to the financials of the company, Adani Wilmar has posted revenues of 37,195 crores, as we can see in the table, and ये revenues 25% से बड़े हैं when we compare it to the last year financial year 20. जो ये increase हुआ है, it's mainly because of the increase in the unit selling price of the commodities. हालांकि सेल्स वॉल्यूम सिर्फ 4% से ग्रो हुई है. इवन 6 मंथ्स में जो रेवेन्यू हुआ है दैट इज़ 24,957 करोड़ का हुआ है, एंड इट हैज़ इंक्रीज्ड अराउंड 53% व्हेन वी कंपेयर टू द लास्ट 6 मंथ्स. जो अगर कंपनी का पैट देखा जाए तो पैट हैज़ इंक्रीज टू 727 करोड़ व्हेन वी कंपेयर इट टू 460 करोड़ in the last year, and this is mainly because in FY21 there were lower tax expenses. Coming to the profitability margins, the profitability margins have remained constant throughout the last 3 fiscals. Before we go to the valuation part, let's see the issue snapshot of Adani Wilmar IPO. The IPO opens on 27 January and closes on 31st of January. इसका IPO साइज है 3600 करोड़, और IPO में शेयर होल्डर कोटा भी दिया गया है, एंड इवन रिजर्वेशन किया गया है एलिजिबल एम्प्लॉयज़ का, विच इज़ अराउंड 107 करोड़. रिटेल कोटा है 35% एंड मिनिमम एप्लीकेशन अमाउंट इज़ 14,950. जो IPO प्रोसीड्स हैं दैट विल बी यूज्ड फॉर केपेक्स rupees 1900 crore, for repayment of its borrowings 1058 crore, and for funding some acquisitions which is around rupees 450 crore. और ये IPO is expected to list on 8th of February. Now seeing this price band, 218 to 230 per share, the company is valued at around 37 times, और इसका जो peer average PE है वो है अराउंड 66 टाइम्स. तो वी कैन सी द कंपनी इज़ वैल्यूड वेरी अट्रैक्टिवली. इसका वैल्यूएशन काफ़ी अच्छा दिया है, एंड इट इज़ अट्रैक्टिवली प्राइस्ड. Coming to the investment strategy for the IPO, let's discuss whether it should be subscribed or not. Adani Wilmar एक FMCG company है, and FMCG companies are always evergreen as it deals in consumables, and India has a vast population. इसने edible oil में it has already penetrated the Indian markets, and the Fortune brand is present almost in one households out of three. So even जो इसका packaged food का demand है, it is increasing and growing rapidly because of increasing urbanization. Then middle class is also increasing, and even the pandemic has further forced people to buy packaged foods because it is more healthier and more safe to consume. Then in the edible oil segment, the key brands that are Ruchi Soya, then Imami, Bunge, Gemini, Dhara, or Ruchi Soya and Adani Wilmar are the largest suppliers of edible oils. And Adani Wilmar contributed around 12% of the total oil consumption in India, which was around 22 million tons. So Adani Wilmar has a comprehensive product portfolio. उसके oil के बहुत सारे varieties हैं, sunflower oil, then rice bran oil, groundnut oil, and it is a very well known brand. And इनका अगर financial profile हम देखें तो though it is reasonable at this time, but जैसे जैसे it goes on expanding its packaged food category and other industry essentials category, जो कि is possible because they have that they have the operational infrastructure, they have large distribution network. So because of these positives, it is the profitability is going to be stronger in the future, and their hold in the market would also be stronger. So looking at all these positives, I would say one should subscribe to this IPO.